What's up, y'all? Welcome to today's video. Today I am fishing at a beautiful little pond behind me, a little urban oasis, and this video is going to be full of topwater action, moving on to some soft plastic lures to catch some summer bass, and just having a good time out here. This is a bounce back redemption video for your boy. I'm going to be honest with y'all. The reason I didn't post a video last week and I posted a reel review the week before is because I've been skunked 3 times in a row. I got skunked yesterday, and then last week I got skunked Thursday and Friday. I'm on a 3 skunk streak. So I'm out here looking for redemption. I'm not playing around. We arrive at the pond at about 6:30 in the morning before the sun is up, and we're gonna get on a top water bite. So let's rewind time and get this video started. Okay. Low light conditions. Probably can't see anything on the GoPro. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Got here early enough that we beat the fountains. Fountains are not on. This is not like me. Put these on my head, I don't need them yet. Go ahead and set the tripod because you know we're about to catch a hog, hopefully. But I'm about to just hop in to throw in a popper, y'all. Don't know how much I talked to y'all in the intro about it, but fishing has been just rough for me lately. I'm on a 3-trip skunk now. So I'm coming out here, I've got some good confidence. Hopefully we're gonna catch some fish. So first up, we got Shimano Curado DC 150 HG on the Curado rod, and I'm throwing a Yo-Zuri 30B starting to rub off top. It's a Yo-Zuri popper, kind of a clear with a little bit of reflective material on it, but we've got slick, calm morning out of the pond where I've done well the last few times I've been here. I've not been skunked here ever. Have not been here early in the morning to throw topwater though, so I'm interested to see if we can get a bite on topwater. Like most of the ponds I fish, this one is pretty shallow, and it's got good clarity in it. Grassy, shallow, good clarity, but I like that. It's a good recipe for summer bassing, at least the good clarity and the grass. Man, that's a sight right there. Just that slow popper coming in, a slick, calm morning. Sun is just now starting to rise. What I found in a lot of these ponds though is that they just don't eat topwater for some reason. Man, how do I land on the one bag in here? There we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I couldn't catch up to it. Good topwater eat. There it was. First chance, and I mean, I think y'all saw it was a pretty good one, probably 2-pounder. Smacked it. So excited that we got a good topwater bite. I can't believe I missed him. Maybe I should check my hooks real quick. I know that he came right at me. I just couldn't really catch up. No, those are sticky. Yeah, hooks are sticky. If you get a good quality popper, I love, you can walk them as well. So a lot of times I love just walking my poppers. But it's gotta be a pretty good quality one. A lot of them are made to just chug. This Yo-Zuri one's really good though. I really like it. Man, look at all the bait right here. Oh gosh. Saw that one take off after it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. Boys, do you think he wanted it? Oh my word. Gone. That's insane for first fish. I might need pliers just to keep him safe. He's not really hooked, but it's, there we go. Yeah, it was just kind of near the gill area. Come on. First one's a good little, I don't know, pound and a halfer. Thank you, Topwater. Yo-Zuri popper. Guys, that fish, he saw it, and I saw him start waking after it. But there's all kinds of bait right here in this area that I was looking at, and sure enough, there's a bass on the outside. What is this? This is a little largemouth. Hey man, we're coming alive, so that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, a little largemouth. These aren't as fun to deal with on the popper, because one false move could end your day. But oh my gosh, fish. Let's go get the pliers. Let's go get the pliers. Let's grab our gear. Let's be smart. Let's be smart. I'm working on being smart. It's sad that it's something I have to work at. I gotta practice. Be very intentional about being smart. But know your weaknesses if you want to grow. There we go. All right, little fella. Muddy. Aggressive. Take it though. Let's move our gear down to the good spot, you know? All right, topwater fishing is alive right now, so let's keep at it, see what all we can catch. Not sure how much longer the topwater window is gonna last, but that's okay because I've got other lures I feel pretty confident out here once we get past the early morning hours. I feel like I can catch at least one more on topwater though. I just gotta come by them. Gotta find that aggressive fish that wants to blow up on a perfect little bait-sized topwater. There he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. Oh, yeah. Oh, another good one on the topwater popper. Man, it's a chunk of meat right there. Got that Yo-Zuri. Just that tail hook. Honestly, we're kind of twisted up in his mouth real good. Fish number 3, nice one on the topwater popper, that little Yo-Zuri popper. Getting it done, y'all. All right, let's get him in and get another one. Thank you, my friend. All right, so they're still eating it. Oh my gosh. Oh, little guy, dude, he hit it like a freight train. Whew. All right, let's see what I can do here. Okay, self-release. Like it. Oh, little small for what we're trying to do here. Hooked him. Might be another dinker. Yeah, another dinker. I feel like need to get out of dink corner. It's 5 fish that ate the topwater though, so I'm not gonna complain too much. All right, I'm calling it. I'm making the decision. We're gonna switch before it gets too hot. Today we were able to get on that good topwater bite because of today's sponsor, Bass Forecast. Now, if you've never heard of Bass Forecast, it's an app you can get on your phone that actually tells you when it's gonna be good to go fishing and even lures to throw and certain spots to try in your bodies of water. Bass Forecast actually uses AccuWeather data to create an algorithm that predicts how good the bass fishing is going to be in your city. Today we had an epic 8.5 day and I can stand by that. I told y'all I have been skunked 3 times in a row leading up to this, and this was the best day of the week, so I'm like, I'm moving my plans and I'm working my week around this. We are fishing today. And then it'll also give you some recommended lures for you to try. So today, top 1 on the list, topwater / frog. Look at that, a popper. What did we catch them on? A popper. Anyways, guys, Bass Forecast is an app that I've been using for a long time, and I find it to actually be really helpful when I'm going fishing. If you're interested in downloading the app, you can either scan the QR code on the screen, or you can click the link in the description of this video. Now let's get back to fishing, baby. And lure number 2 is probably not gonna be any surprise. If y'all been watching the channel, you know I love a fluke. This is, I believe, 5-inch Zoom Super Fluke. It's a white color and it's different from what I usually throw. I normally throw a pearl. It's got a little glossy finish to it, but I'm throwing just like a straight up white. I don't know, interesting. That's all they had. But we're actually using a little bit of setup today. I've had this for a while, I just haven't been using it, but Abu Garcia Revo, one of like the classic, like classic reels. People love this reel. Great reel from Abu Garcia, but I want to try it out, test it out, get some footage so I can do a review on it for you guys eventually. We've got it on my Kistler Argon rod. It's a great medium heavy 7-foot fast action rod. Great for flukes, great for kind of like anything you want to throw, but really good fluke rod. And I'm actually throwing it on 12-pound test fluorocarbon line with a 5/0 Gamakatsu, no, 4/0, I don't know, 4/0 Gamakatsu extra wide gap hook. But I've thrown the fluke out here quite a bit and had a lot of success with it. I was throwing pearl with a chartreuse tail, but I think white should work fine too. We'll see. Sometimes like literally the smallest color changes can make a huge difference. All right, well, the reel casts great, feels amazing, but I'm not really getting any bites on the fluke. It hasn't been super long with it, probably about 30 minutes. No bites, but it just also doesn't feel good at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch up to my next lure of the day, which should be foolproof, okay? This is gonna be something I know these fish have not seen, so I gotta get it out and rig it up first real quick. So let me do that and then I'll get back to y'all. Okay, I'm back, sorry, kicked the camera. Boom, baby. G-Crack Imokamushi Q-Bomb. We were fishing at drop shot, so I've got it like a foot above a little tungsten drop shot tier drop weight. They ain't gonna be able to resist this. If they ain't eating this, go home, call the day off. No more fishing past 7 a.m. All right, guys. I mean, this is my ace in the hole right here. If they don't want this, I'm going out. I'm going home. They gonna want it. So hopefully I gave it enough length on the drop shot weight to keep it up off of the grass on the bottom. It's going to be the issue. I want it to be bouncing around right above that grass. But yeah, it felt like after Topwater died off, the fish have already moved to just hunkering down for the day. They want to be super slow. I believe today's a new moon. Yeah, it's a new moon today. So I don't really know what that means. But Bass Forecast said creature baits, Topwater, and I mean, if this ain't a creature, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm throwing this on my Shimano Sedona FJ with my Dobbins Colt Series spinning rod. Got 20-pound test braid and a little 10-pound fluorocarbon leader on there. Oh, I had a fish. I had a fish. Yep, got a fish again. There we go. Little Q-bomb eater. Get over here. Love it. Ooh, might have sliced me with my fluorocarbon. Thing about a drop shot fish is that they make a mess out of your rig. I'm not sure if there's a way to prevent that or not, but I feel like it happens every time. My gosh, what a terrible release. They just get away from me these days. Come on, buddy, you need help? All right, he's good. See, look at this. Look at the mess he has made. Oh my word. There we go, got it done. And interesting thing, you're probably wondering, how durable are these? This is like G-Crack's most durable lure I've used. This plastic is super just strong and tough here in the middle, and fish don't really pull off the little plastic like skirt pieces, the tentacles, very easily, at least in my experience. So it's actually really durable lure. Catch a lot of fish on one of these baits, because I think it'll run you close to 10 bucks for a pack of like 4, I think. But yeah, don't worry, they stay on the hook super well. That durability too, you can cast them super far because you can throw it hard and not worry about them tearing off. Like I know some like wacky rigs and stuff, I can't really throw it as hard as I want because it'll tear the worm in half. Well, as much as it breaks my heart to say it, look guys, we got one bite really quick on the Q-bomb. It's a fun lure to throw, but man, I think we got to have that slow wobbly fall that only a wacky rigged Senko can bring. So it's a really easy switch. Just got to cut off the line underneath my hook, take off the Q-bomb, and we are good to go. Put a wacky rig on here. So I'll throw the wacky rig around for a bit, but it's about 8 o'clock now. Things just die off quick in the summertime, y'all. The sun comes up, the bass go away. That's how it works. Hey, the fountain just kicked on, but I've got a worm here. This is a Guggen Baits lunker log, 6-inch, I believe. And it's a sprayed grass color. This water is actually a little bit dingy, so a bit of a darker color than just a green pumpkin will be good, but I do need to restock on actual Yamamoto Senkos. Those are the goats, those are my favorites, but these Guggen Bait lunker logs do really well too. Lunker log is in. See if this makes a difference. I mean, the fish might just be done biting, y'all. But something about this long profile, it just gets bit sometimes, like you just can't explain it. But I'm looking for a few more thumps before I head home. I feel like a wacky rigged worm is the best way to do it. Lunker log sinks really fast too, so gotta really pop it up off the bottom. Looking for that pond hog. Where's the king of the pond? It's gotta be a 5-pounder in here somewhere. There's one. That feels like a good fish. That feels like a good fish. Not a bad one for sure. Problem is, I'm up here on this ledge. I don't want to swing him, so see if I can get him over to the bank, which means I'm just gonna be playing with him forever. I think he's giving up. Okay. Oh, oh, still got a little fight in him. Still got a little fight in him. He's digging. Come on, buddy. Oh, I know that y'all are gonna just be roasting me in the comments for not just getting down there and grabbing him. But I mean, he's probably like 1.5 pounds. It's not every day you get to walk your fish, you know? We're just going on a little walk, me and him. And I could probably flip this fish, but I don't know. I'm not the best knot tire. Oh, and he's heavy, man. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. That's a good fish. A chunk. There we go. Good one on the wacky worm. That's a chunk right there. Hey, come on. All right. Oh yeah, pinned him in the top of the mouth. Why are you bleeding? I hooked you in the top of the mouth. All right, let me get him in. He's bleeding. Why are you bleeding? You were hooked in the top of the mouth, dude. Ugh. This poor fish, man. Some of them just seem frail. Come on. Fish number 7, I think. And a good one. And a good one. So, I'm excited about that. I was getting ready to call it, but after that bite, I think I'll grind it out a little bit more with the worm. You know how it goes. You get a little hope, stay a little longer. Look at that, worm is still good to go. So let's get back out there. Now, a little trick I will do, if you're not using O-rings, just go ahead and rehook your worm through a different spot in the middle, and it'll stay on there better, because next fish gets to fighting, it could probably shake that worm off the hook. Or I'll cast it off, you know. Just because if you're fishing the hook through the same hole, just when you're fighting that fish and that fish is thrashing around, the spot where you went through with that hook, it's not as tight anymore. So next time fish is thrashing around or you're casting, your worm could fly off. All right, well, I just casted my worm off into infinity, so I think it's a good place to probably stop today's video. Ended up with 7 bass, I believe. Great day, great day. Shout out Bass Forecast for getting me to come out today. Other few days, I've been doing some dumb stuff, I'll be honest. I've been being dumb. I've been going like afternoons / evenings. I've been trying spots that I'm like super optimistic about. Like this spot, I'm optimistic because it's good. Other spots I'm optimistic because I'm like, well, maybe this is just the one time where it's like good again and I catch a giant fish. I've been going to like big fish spots, and I need to remember how hard it is during the dog days of summer, which I think we were officially here. Dog days of summer. It is July 24th today, July 24th. So it's the dog days in Texas for sure. I mean, the fact that the bite died off like crazy at 7 a.m., that's insane. Anyways, guys, I hope that y'all enjoyed this video, found it helpful. If you're interested in any of the gear that I use, it will be linked in the description of this video, but also YouTube has a new feature called like collections. So I can now just like add all the products that I use to like a collection where you can shop it as like, what reels do I use? What rods do I use? What lures do I use? And for like all of my videos, I'll have a collection. So I'll put a link in the description of the video too if you want to check it out, look at that kind of stuff as well. But please hit the like button for me. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you won't miss out on any future Texas bass fishing action. And with all that being said, guys, I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.